This video was brought to you by the Appalachian Money Club.
They're great.
I am my mother on the wall. I move in water shore to shore. Only love is all maroon. Lapping lakes like Larry Lou. Sky is blue and she's the moon.
Hey guys, it's
STONEAGE
and the Whizz coming to you. We are filming a little video on hiker food and why hikers eat the food that they do and what hikers eat. We both have finished the Appalachian Trail this year, and at one point maybe I'll get around to doing like an in-depth gear review or just thoughts on the Appalachian Trail itself. But for now, it's a food video, so sit back, relax, chillax.
Grab your scotch and your cigarettes. Start listening. Or watching. Watching instead of listening.
Dude. So we're doing some campfire cooking. Now what is that, do you ask me? Well, let me tell you. As hikers on the trail, there's a lot of things that you think about. And most of all, I would say you think about food. What am I gonna have for lunch? What am I gonna have for dinner? What am I gonna have for breakfast? Am I gonna have enough food for the rest of the week? And we'll just start off easy. Breakfast. Usually, Thru-Hikers eat a lot of oatmeal. I ate oatmeal pretty much every day on the trail. A lot of people get tired of it, but I did not for some reason. STONEAGE, what was your go-to oatmeal food for the
Okay, I
trail?
didn't really eat oatmeal in the morning. I did sometimes, but I knew I'd get tired of it. I kind of stayed away from oatmeal. So I just didn't eat anything. Or I had like trail mix or like a candy bar or a granola bar for breakfast. And then I'd kind of snack throughout the day heavy. But I don't know. I wasn't an oatmeal fan. So
Wasn't an oatmeal fan, okay. So usually how I would make my oatmeal in the morning I would just pour some cold water in and stir it up, and that would be my breakfast. Usually I would have like 2 packets, and then I would put in a little bit more like just regular oats, unsweetened. But you would just eat it like this. You'd pour a little water in the package, instant oatmeal package.
I would generally wait a little bit, but
If I was in a hurry, I would just eat it right away, but that's it right there. Instant oatmeal packets. Looks like that. You want some?
sure, I would love some.
So this is another breakfast food. This is a breakfast essential. Basically what it is like powdered milkshake. And every once in a while I would combine this with like an oatmeal packet. And you just put it in there, it's pretty good. Next thing is this. This guy right here is coffee.
It actually has a filter, I think, pour over. Yeah, it's like a pour over filter built in here. This is kind of the fancy stuff, but there's just regular packets, like drink packets that you can get and put in hot water, and that'll do the job fine. This is Kuju coffee, whatever. Good stuff. I'm not gonna drink it right now because I'm gonna wait for another backpacking trip to drink it.
So now you're asking yourself, why do you only eat oatmeal for breakfast? And to be honest, it's kind of light and it has a lot of calories in it. And the main goal of food for Thru-Hikers is get the lightest stuff you can and get the most calorie condensed stuff you can. So oatmeal's pretty much that. Breakfast essentials is that.
Yeah. Snicker bars.
Snicker bars, candy bars, anything with lots of sugars. I always like to have oatmeal because it was a slow burning kind of food. Your fast burning foods are going to be like sugar. So the oats in the oatmeal would be your slow burning. The sugar, all that sugar in there is fast, so you can get on the trail pretty quick and have lots of energy. So that's why I kind of liked oatmeal. For lunch, a lot of times you would do wraps. I don't have any tortillas, but I'm gonna guess that you know what a tortilla is. And I would put in tuna or chicken, and they make this in this little packet you can get at pretty much any grocery store. This one is flavored honey barbecue, and they have tons and tons of other flavors. Stone Age, what was your favorite flavor?
Lemon pepper and hickory smoked. Hickory smoked has the most amount of protein. It's weird, like some of the flavors have like less grams of protein. So I just got whatever had the most protein. Hickory smoked is 18, so lemon pepper is 17, and it was the tastiest for me.
I didn't like the lemon pepper, but that's okay. Yeah, Stone Age brought up a good point. Protein grams are something that Thru-Hikers looked at all the time. Where as much protein as you can get is great on trail, and you're never going to get enough calories and you're never going to get enough protein, but if you can eat a lot of it, you'll probably be good. So tuna, chicken packets, that has a lot of protein in it. Do you want to eat this or no?
No.
No? Okay. All right, we're not going to eat
I've had
this.
enough.
With lunch, I would like to always bring like a snack, like a salty snack. Cheetos is good. I usually like to bring like a Chex Mix or the Gardettos. Gardettos, like
good.
beer mix, pub mix, whatever. Because there's a lot of salt in that, and it helps with electrolytes and stuff. Cheetos, and pretty much you kept everything in Ziploc bags so you could scrunch it all down and get all the air out and pack it all really little in your pack. For snacks, we would eat a lot of things, from off-brand Oreo cookies to Pop-Tarts to Cliff Bars, like the one I have here. This is chocolate chip flavor. Hold that up for the folks. Another granola bar. Some sticks,
Like-
beef sticks, salami sticks.
Because I know you've never seen these before, so here you go. Sport beans. Actually, people probably haven't seen those.
Sport beans. You gotta show the sport beans.
Yep. It's like Jelly Bellies.
And then these guys. My man Crosscheck was a big fan of these.
Yes. Shout out to our friend who is not here.
He's no longer with us.
He's in this
He's in Arkansas.
plane of existence. Yeah, he's in Arkansas.
He liked these a lot. Still likes them, I guess.
Yeah, hopefully.
You want one?
Sure. Actually, I bought these in memory of Crosscheck many times after he left.
That's sweet. So that's kind of snacks. You would eat those when you're hiking or you're taking a break or throughout the day, sometimes even at lunch. Pop-Tarts were a big one because they have a lot of calories in them.
Now keep in mind, we're not nutritionists, but we do know a lot about hiker nutrition. So these are the most healthiest foods that we can offer you to eat as a hiker. Just want to say we kind of do know what we're talking about here, and it's good to ingest an extremely large amount of fat and sugar, especially processed foods preferably. So yeah, I just want to put that out there.
We did both hike the entire Appalachian Trail. I'm just going to be frank with you. The food that hikers eat is not healthy by any means. You may think we are the epitome of health out in the wilderness, frolicking around in fields of glory. But that is not the truth. We eat cookies and candy and processed junk food all day.
Yeah, I think like people have done like before and after blood tests of like Thru-Hikers, and they're generally not that good. I think we had a friend who is doing that as a, I don't know, experiment.
A doctoral study.
Yeah, doctoral study.
Yeah.
But it's classified, so we can't speak any more of it.
Yeah, so as much as I would like to eat healthy food while on trail, it's very difficult. For one, it's heavy. Number two, it's expensive. I don't want to carry a whole lot of weight while I'm backpacking, and I don't have a ton of money. So there goes the healthy food.
Yep. Impossible. Cross it off the list.
Hey, what's up, party people? It's Whiz. Sorry for the awful audio quality, but I just needed to make a little point about how healthy hiker food is actually feasible. Sorta. It might just require you to do a little more time cooking and carry 1 or 2 more pounds on trail. You can do things like lentils, pasta, spices, dehydrated vegetables, things like that. And it's not totally out of the question in terms of budget. It's just might be a little harder to find on trail, especially going into small towns. That's the point I wanted to make. Now back to the video.
Let's get to our next meal, which is dinner. Most nights it was ramen, and what you would do is just crunch it up, put it in your pot, let it soak for, put it in hot water, and then let it soak for a couple minutes, and then you could put a lot of other stuff in it. If you had like olive oil, that's a good calorie booster to just throw in there. This here is instant stuffing mix, which was a classic one to throw in and just add some bulk because it's 110 calories per serving, and there's a good amount of servings in here. I think 6. So you can just throw in like, I don't know, 3 servings of that and you've got 300 more calories. Easy. Another thing to throw into ramen, and this was a very common hiker food, this is instant mashed potatoes. You can pack a punch with calories in this, and throwing this in a pot of ramen is called a ramen bomb. A very classic hiker meal. Kind of gross, but it gets you a lot of calories. If you have money, and I'm talking to you platinum blazers out there, you know who you are. These are freeze-dried meals. They're pretty good. You open them up, you rip it open, and inside is freeze-dried food. All you have to do is boil some water, pour it in. There's a zip, like a Ziploc tab you can seal shut. It says, let stand for 10 minutes when you put the water in and your food is done. This is sweet pork and rice. I haven't tried this one, but this brand has really good food. They had a venison one, like a venison bowl. Yeah, it was really good. Hold that up to the people. There's a bunch of different brands like that, but Peak Refuel, that's the brand that one is. I am not sponsored.
By the American Money Club, maybe.
I love them. The American Money Club?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's dinner. After dinner, usually, sometimes I would have a tea or hot chocolate. Hot chocolate was great on cold nights, especially because it had more calories. And I can't forget this because these guys really pack a punch too. They are definitely heavy, and it is a can. But let me say thank you to my good friend Beans out there, who really introduced me to the wonderful world of bean food on trail. So,
Bush's beans.
Bush's beans. They're the best. Since 1908. Can you believe it? They've been around that long.
I cannot believe it.
Yeah, well, Bush's beans. They do it right because they've been doing it for a while.
Yep.
And
how are you gonna open that on trail?
Well, you tell me.
I'm not. So, if you want to open a can on trail, this is probably going to be for a different video, but you can stick a knife in the top and get a rock and then hit the knife in. And if you want to ruin your knife, you can actually saw the top of the metal can off. Or you can just keep on poking holes around and then rip it off. Or you can throw it against a rock and it might open eventually and you can drink the bean juices. So, however you want to do it.
Innovative. Yeah, so Stone Age came up with a lot of techniques from the Stone Ages.
Yep. It carried them for 46 trillion years to the present.
Oh yeah, in here I have some tea bags, hot apple cider, just stuff. And that's about it. Oh, I'm allergic to peanuts, so that was kind of a bummer on trail. But yeah, like lots of people ate like tortillas with peanut butter and jelly and things like that. You can substitute it for almond butter, which is good, but sometimes hard to find, especially in like a Dollar General. A lot of people liked Snickers on trail. Fast burning food, calories,
real healthy,
sugar. I think a lot of people got tired of them too, though, like quick.
I think, yeah, it's the case. I think a lot of people like them because it didn't cost a lot of money versus like an expensive like Gatorade bar or protein bar. Like, it's the best candy bar where it was kind of had like, I don't know, it tasted like a complete candy bar. It wasn't just pure sugar.
So one other thing that was really helpful throughout the day, and especially during the hot months, were electrolyte packets.
Oh, sorry. Liquid IVs.
Liquid IVs, yeah, talk about those.
They're a little pricey, but they're probably like the best when you're bonking and you're really dehydrated. I know they help get your energy up quick, but
yeah, your electrolytes, they definitely
electrolytes, yeah. I'd say it's better than Gatorade, honestly, like because it's not a whole bunch of sugar, but it still, I don't know.
Potassium, sodium, and what's the other one? Calcium?
I don't know science, so.
Whatever. Yeah, Propel also makes some. They're sugar-free. I kind of liked the ones with sugar more because they had calories. But these do fine in replenishing like your electrolytes. They're very helpful. There were also just regular other like fruit juice packets that you could get at like Walmart. They were just flavoring.
Like sugar and flavor.
Yeah.
And food coloring.
Not really electrolytes, but they tasted good. And that's about it. If we forgot anything, leave it in the comments.
North sides. I mean, that's.
North sides.
I'd say that's like number one other big thing.
Yep.
But we don't have any to show you.
North sides. You can get them at virtually any grocery store,
Yeah.
including Dollar General.
Yep.
And that's about it.
All right.
Stone Age out!
You would know by looking at me. I am a cowboy, my friend. And forever I'm riding upon the range of my mind, dreaming away all of my time. Cattle calls and canyon walls, the jangle of spurs. At the light of dawn, put the saddle on, start moving the herd. Distant horizons of a glorious sight, as I get lost in the Milky Way tonight. Ooh. Oh, the lightning lasso and my trusty horse blue. Yes, I've a six-shooter too. I've an old Stetson hat and a shaggy mustache. Yes, I'm home on the range. Tumbleweed and buffalo, the river runs wild. Sunset over Oakland Hills, Ghost Rider skies. Campfire song has me feeling alright. Others getting lost in the Milky Way tonight. Oh, down on the sidewalk, life passes me by. I guess I'm too old for this time. But I'll have you know it if you look in my eyes. I'm a cowboy in these faraway skies.
Go.
Hey, this is Wyatt Ditmar. We're back here at the Johnson property, looking to go shoot a few fish today. We're gonna get the boats rolling. I got my truck out back, my F-250, and I think it's gonna be a good day. We got the lights and the generator, and yeah. All right, come on.